Second marriages, blended families, and trusts, how to keep the peace in Kansas and Missouri. Love is lovelier the second time around, until someone brings up the estate plan. Then it can turn into an episode of Family Feud, and not the fun kind with Steve Harvey. Blended families bring a lot of joy, but they also come with some unique estate planning challenges. The good news? A properly structured trust can keep things fair, clear, and drama-free. The challenge: who gets what? Second marriages often mean a mix of children from previous relationships, new spouses, and assets that don't automatically go where you might assume. Without a trust, your estate could end up in legal limbo, or worse, in the hands of the wrong person. Do you want to ensure your kids from your first marriage inherit what you intended? Do you want to provide for your new spouse without disinheriting your children? Do you want to prevent disputes that could make future Thanksgiving dinners awkward? If you answered yes to any of these, a trust is your best friend. How a trust can keep the peace. 1. Clear asset distribution. A trust allows you to specify exactly who gets what, when, and how. This eliminates any guesswork or wishful thinking from the equation. 2. Protecting children from a previous marriage. A trust ensures that your children from your first marriage aren't unintentionally disinherited. Without a trust, there's a risk that assets left to a new spouse might not make it to your kids after your spouse passes. 3. Avoiding probate and family feuds. Probate is where estate plans can go off the rails. A trust keeps things out of court, speeding up the process and reducing conflicts. No one wants to see their inheritance disappear into legal fees. 4. Setting conditions for distribution. Worried about young or financially irresponsible heirs? A trust can include stipulations, such as distributing funds in stages or only for specific purposes, education, buying a home, starting a business, etc. 5. Providing for your spouse without sacrificing your kids' inheritance. With a qualified terminable interest property (QTIP) trust, you can provide for your surviving spouse during their lifetime while ensuring that the remainder goes to your children after your spouse passes. Estate planning for blended families is like assembling IKEA furniture without instructions, frustrating, risky, and likely to leave you with extra pieces you don't know what to do with. At Gaughan and Keneally, we'll help you put together a solid plan that makes sense for your unique family situation. If you want to keep the peace and make sure your loved ones are protected, let's talk. Call us today, and we'll help you build a trust that keeps your family together, even when you're not around to referee.